to be born again. You get your natural birth when you are brought into this world the natural way, but once you begin to experience life and and get your own taste of what life actually is, and that rebirth is so necessary. I don't know if anyone else out there experienced the rebirth of life, but that's the transition period that God has allowed to take place in my life, and I like it. I like it. It's so many different levels to it, and it's fresh and brand new. I guess that's what makes me feel excited about the new year, new everything. Everything is so brand new. I'm excited about every day, every single day that God allows me to wake up in the morning. I already make it up in my mind that something amazing is going to happen today. I already claim my day before the enemy attempts to take control over my thoughts or my emotions or my mind or whatever happened yesterday, or before my thoughts try to just wander all over the place and become idle. I try to gather myself first thing in the morning, and I try to express to everyone how important that is, especially that first 20 minutes of your morning. If you don't claim your life within that first 20 minutes in the morning, then it's going to be in the hands of someone else or something else, and you don't want that for yourself. You want to be able to claim. If you want to feel good, then tell yourself, I want to feel good. If you want today to be a good day, then you have to tell yourself today is going to be a good day. There is so much relevance and importance in that first thing in the morning prayer, meditation, giving thanks, gratefulness, all of those things. It is so necessary. I hope that we are not taking those things lightly, especially that first 20 minutes in the morning. I know I expressed that a lot before in the past. It's especially during my public speaking, when I first started public speaking, and I always used to talk about how important it is to claim your life first thing in the morning, and that's what I have gotten in the habit of doing, and it's very effective. And I believe that if we all get in the habit of doing that, especially when your mind is most impressionable, first thing in the morning, first 15-20 minutes, half an hour, do something that is going to set the tone for the rest of your life. Just get in the habit of doing it every single day, and the more you do it, just like anything else, it will come naturally. So claim your day. I'm glad that I am here on a Friday morning at the end of a week. I don't know what your week has looked like thus far. I know most of us have weekends off. I don't. I work literally every single weekend unless I take a weekend off for whatever reason, which is very rare. But now we get to think about what we want to do to relax and enjoy our weekend, and take a reflection on this week. What have this week looked like for you? What do you want next week to look like for you? Are you in celebration mode? Have you made accomplishments for yourself? Whether it's minor accomplishments, major accomplishments, you ain't slapped nobody this week. That's an accomplishment. You ain't pop off and had to curse nobody out this week because you just took a couple moments to gather yourself and to take a couple deep breaths. So the old you that would have hauled off and slapped somebody, you just didn't even go there. You feel good about yourself about not cursing somebody out. That's an accomplishment. Because when I came into this week, I made a short video on my YouTube channel, and my mental health Monday video was new week, new mindset. New week, new mindset. So I already told myself that I was coming into this week with a brand new mindset. And I want to continue to do that for myself because it was really amazing. But no matter how many times I had to reset and restart, okay, I said new mindset. I told myself new mindset. So the things that irritated me last week or the week before, or people that I let get under my skin and all that kind of stuff, I'm not going to do that this week because I don't want to. And in all reality, that's not going to help me. I keep telling us. So when I say us, I'm talking to myself too, because I don't only minister to you guys when I am trying to relay these messages over to you. I am literally teaching myself as well along the way. But we keep talking about how people are, or some people are just going to be the way that they are. So it's really a whole lot of waste of time, energy, focus that we could be focusing on something else, frustration, and all of those things that we put into trying to make people be the way that we want them to be. And in our reality, it may never happen. So I want us to be able to redirect ourselves and put that time and energy and focus on something that is going to help benefit us, take us to the next level of our life, allow us to feel good, create peace of mind. Oh, come on, y'all. Peace of mind. I like it. There is nothing like having a peace of mind where your brain is just not wrecked and overcome and overwhelmed and overexhaustion just in your mind to the point where your body just don't even feel good. We wasted too much time doing that. And in all reality, it is truly a waste of time because we getting ourselves all bent out of shape. And I'm tired of telling this person about themselves. Well, stop telling them. Stop telling them about themselves. That's what you can do. You can put that energy and focus into something else. Transmute it into something positive. Transmute negative energy into positive energy. I'm telling you, I could not believe that it was Friday again already. Like I'm still not over that part. I was like, wow, it literally seemed like it was just Friday. Like, how is it Friday again already? We waste way too much time and way too much energy on doing things that really are unnecessary. And I'm telling you, I don't know if time is moving quicker. I don't know if it's just my life where I am just doing so many things that it don't seem my days are very productive and they're very busy, and I'm grateful for each and every day because I am extremely blessed on the daily basis, and I'm not complaining by far. But I just cannot believe how time is just going so fast. I'm so grateful that I have decided to make the most out of every single day. Yes, sometimes I do wish that there were more hours in a day because I just try to get so many things done. And I do get a lot done, but I do believe in my heart that the Lord is going to begin to take some things off of me where I can prioritize what I really want to prioritize in my heart and in my mind and in my soul, and just and get the things that I really want to focus on. God is going to allow me to focus on those things, so I don't mind putting forth the effort that I'm putting forth right now. I have faith and I have belief that things are going to work out for me in my favor exactly the way that I need them to work out. I have faith in myself. I have faith, always have faith in God. Verse number one, God don't need me, I need God. So I just want to clear that up right now. But this time is winding down. Like it really is. When I went out to speak last night, we talked about new beginnings. And I am continuing to talk about new beginnings with you all because it's freaking New Year's. And 2023 is gone. I cannot believe that. Like, that is just mind blowing to me. It's exciting. It's brand new. I'm happy about it. I'm excited about it. I'm nervous about it. So many great things are happening. I think all of us should be at the point in our life where we are excited about what our future is going to look like. And if you are not excited about what's happening for you right now and the potential of what can possibly happen for you in your future, then you may want to kind of shifted a little bit. Like this ain't working for me. I'm not getting the feeling that I want to feel off of what's happening in my life right now. So I want to do something that's going to make me excited and happy and joyful and feel like my life is worth living. Because a lot of times some of us, we could just be alive and not living and just doing the necessary things that we have to do every day just to survive, eat, sleep, and pay the bills and go to work. And there's no joy in that. There's no peace in that. There is no fun in that. And I want us to be able to live. And that's for everybody. Some people work 2 or 3 jobs, and I don't think anybody should work that many jobs. Because we're not getting any younger. Financial wise, I believe that there is ways for us to uh and you know what? I'm going to retract that, because there is a passage of scripture in the Word of God. I don't know if it's Ephesians or Deuteronomy, and it says, "Through God, through the Lord, He gave us all the ability to create wealth for ourselves." So that's not exactly what it says, but if you want to look it up, by all means, look it up. And I heard a pastor speak on it, and I was like, wow, I got to look more into that. And I was like, God gave us the ability to create abundance for ourselves. And I don't think that we take advantage of the ability that God gave us to create abundance for ourselves. And a lot of us are living in lack and living in want and living in need. And if we are living in lack and want, then we are not aligned with the will of God, because it is not God's will for us to live in lack and live in want. It's God's will for us to live an abundant and prosperous life. And I just wanted to talk about that a little bit today, how there's nothing wrong with wanting more out of life. And I think we limit ourselves. We kind of put the brakes on it, or we kind of say, well, I'm just going to take it as far as this, that, and this. Further my education, pick up a trade, learn a new skill, and I want to get locked into this field until it's time for me to retire or whatever. And that all sounds like a great plan, but even sometimes we get locked into those plans, and it is not what we thought it was going to be. And I just want us to know that there is so much more out there in life for us, especially the things that money cannot buy. Peace of mind, happiness, joy, the fruits of the spirit, love, and all of those things that we should be enjoying in our lives on a regular basis. Because sometimes we can be so busy chasing after the paycheck that we don't even have peace in our minds, and we got more money than we have peace. And I believe when God said he gave us all the ability to create wealth for ourselves, I believe that that is materialistic wealth, as far as other areas of abundance that we could be prosperous in. Abundance of health, abundance of mental health. There are two kinds of health: mental health and physical health. Spiritual health, emotional health, being able to be have peace in our minds, peace and joy, and all of those things, the promises of God. And He gave us all the ability to create these things for ourselves. And if we don't create them for ourselves, then how can it happen? Faith without works is dead. I just said that last night when I was out speaking. If we don't do it, then how is it going to get done? And sometimes we do a whole lot of talking about what we want to do and what we want our lives to look like and all of those kind of things, and it sounds real good coming out your mouth. Like, it does. It sounds great to hear you say some of these things, but how often are we literally taking action and doing something about these things, because quite often we are not following through on the things that we are talking so much about. And it is our God's given right, our birthright, to live in abundance in the things that God has set aside for each and every last one of us. So it's nothing wrong with wanting more in life. There is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting more in life. And I want us to be able to take the cap off, because sometimes we can cap it and we're like stuck in this jar because we are comfortable with where we are and we are afraid of the unknown. And that is not walking in faith. That is not walking in faith. We are letting our fear overpower our faith. We have to let our faith overpower our fear. It's okay to not know what's going to happen. That does not mean that you can't trust it, because you might be denying yourself some of the best experiences and opportunities in your life because you are letting fear overpower you. So you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the person who is allowing yourself to be overcome by fear and blocking out the possibilities of what actually may lie ahead for you in your life. So we want to open ourselves up to all possibilities. There could be greatness that lies ahead. Many successful people that came before us, people that are successful now, they walked out on faith. They stepped out on faith. They took the leap and just did in their hearts what they really knew. They believed in themselves. How often do you believe in yourself? Well, you can try to convince someone else, but if you don't convince your own self of your own greatness, then how is someone going to believe that you are great? You have to convince yourself before you even attempt to try to convince anyone else. Sell it to yourself. I am great. I do hold the power to make an impact on this world, or do whatever I have in my heart to do, or to use my skills, or do the things that I am great at doing, or teach people the things that I know how to do, these things that I have learned along the way. I don't know anybody that is better at doing these things that I know how to do. No one is as great as you in certain areas and certain fields in your life. And some of us are sitting on these things. We are sitting on our greatness. We are afraid to let these things out. We are afraid of other people's opinions of us. We are afraid of what people might say or think about the things that we know in our hearts that we are great at doing. It is time for us to take the cap off. Listen, brand new. It is all brand new. What is your 2024 going to look like for you? This number 4, oh my goodness, I keep seeing the number 4 and I keep looking it up, and I'm like, God, I trust what you try to speak to me. And sometimes I just try to figure it out. I quiet my mind and I quiet my spirit. I turn off my TV. I turn off my radio, and I seek to hear the voice of God. I open myself up to that spiritual connection where I just want that divine spirit, or that divine intervention to connect with my spirit and give me the guidance that I need. And when you seek for those type of things, you are sure to find it. That's how I found my niche. That's how I figured out where I was supposed to be in life. That's how I found my joy and my happiness and my labor of love and my peace of mind and my destiny. That's how I got on the path to greatness, when I seek wisdom from above. And I want us to all take our time out, do whatever is necessary for us to grow. Be creative in self-development and self-growth, and seek ultimate guidance and ultimate wisdom. Stop asking people. Stop leaning on your own, the only thing that you know, what you know how to do, and what you think is going to happen. Your way didn't work before. Like, why, like why do you keep depending on or just only what you know? Sometimes we just keep running into that same brick wall over and over again, and we are making complete idiots out of ourselves. I've done it. I am guilty of making a complete idiot out of myself, and I fall back down and I get back up and I'm going to try my way again, and I want to try my way again. I got tired of trying my way. I don't want to continue to try my way. I want God to speak to me and tell me what he wants me to do, because he was trying to get through to me anyway. When I continue to lean on my own understanding and continue to be hard-headed and continue to try to do things my way, and I didn't want to listen. I didn't want to listen to God. I didn't want to walk in obedience, and I suffered. I suffered for not wanting to walk in obedience. So when are you going to get tired of suffering? When are you going to get tired of leaning on only what you know? I'm sure you know a lot. I'm sure you have gained wisdom and experience and knowledge through the years that you have been on this earth. But a lot of us are just not where we want to be. We are not even where we want to be in life, because we are continuing to solely lean on things that we know. But we need to seek wisdom from God and allow God to speak to us and tell us where he wants us to be in life. So want more for yourself. Walk into this new year wanting more for yourself. It's out here. It is waiting for you. Your abundant life, your prosperity, the will of God for us to be walking in the will of God, not lacking, not wanting, not asking for anything. There are so many promises in the word of God. And I believe that our suffering days are coming to an end. If you are still suffering in your life right now, I dare you to call it to an end right now. Like, no more suffering for me. My suffering days are over. Speak that over your life, even right now, here in these moments. I don't want to suffer anymore. I want to live in abundance. I want to live the life that I so desire in my heart. I don't want to ask or want or need. I want to change my mindset. I want to change my mindset from asking or begging or having my hand out to what can I do to create a more prosperous life for myself? How can I use my hands? How can I use my abilities? How can I use my skills? What can I do to create a better life for myself? Outside of asking someone. It's okay to ask for help sometimes, but you have everything that you need. God spoke that into my spirit one day. I'm like, how am I going to do this? I kept like down talking myself. I'm like, I don't even have what I need. I don't have the materials or the money or the skills. I'm like, I don't have the things that I need. And God said, yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm like, where? And I'm looking around. I'm like, where are these things that I need? And when I was receptive to it, I thought about it for a second, and I started looking around and opening up drawers, and then things just started opening up in my mind, and then I just started making money using my hands, and people calling me on the phone, and I'm like, wow, I really had everything that I need. I still do, and so do you. You have everything that you need to create a prosperous life for yourself, an abundant life for yourself. So I want us to walk into 2024 with an abundant life mindset. What am I going to do to create abundance for myself? I do not want to lack anymore. I don't want to need anything. I want to have more than what I need. I want to be able to give other people that are in need. I don't want to be the one that needs anymore. And that, as far as anything is concerned, you could be You could be lacking a peace of mind. How are you going to speak peace of mind over someone else if you don't even have peace of mind within yourself? There's so many people out here that don't have peace of mind within themselves. So try practicing peace of mind for yourself and be creative with it. Do with whatever you have to do by any means necessary to create more peace within your mind. It's time for us to stop living of lack and for us to live the life that we were created to live. So open yourself up to more. I'm opening myself up to more. I'm taking the cap off of it. I want to walk in what is rightfully mine in an abundant and prosperous life. And when I look around and I observe the things around me, it's mine. It's already mine. I see abundance. When I walk out the door and I look at the glory of God, the things that He have put on this earth and the things that are around us, and the way that things are aligned perfectly for us to prosper. God made it so we can prosper. He made everything to do the job that it is supposed to do, from the trees to the birds and everything, to make room for us to grow and to go. He already did it. It's us that continues to get in our own way of us prospering. It's time for us to get out of our own way and for us to be able to walk in prosperity. So want more out of life? Take the cap off, claim what's rightfully yours, and live the life that you deserve to live. Not only that you deserve to live because you are worthy of more, but that you want to live too. These are things that you want for yourself. I don't have to tell anyone what they want for themselves because you already know what you want for yourself. It's just time for you to begin to walk in it. So that's it. I'm wrapping this video up so I can move on with my Friday before it's next Friday. Like, I feel like if I don't get up now, then it's going to be next Friday. Like, these Fridays are rolling around. Like, it's mind blowing to me. I cannot believe how time is just, I know we say it so often, but I'm just like noticing it. It is just amazing to me. But I want to do the most with the time that I have. I don't want to waste a moment. I don't want to waste a second. I want to do something with my life that is going to make a difference, not only in my life, but in the lives of other people too. And I have to be very purposeful about that. So that's what I'm doing today. That's what's happening right now. This year is almost over. I hope you guys are ready. If you are not ready, then get ready, because it's time. God spoke that into my spirit. God told me that it is time. Time for what? I don't know. I don't know what it is time for, but in a moment of peace and clarity, God said, it is time. And I was like, whoa. So, I don't know what it's time for. What is it time for? What is it time for? What does that mean to you? I don't even know what God meant by that, but it felt exciting. That confirmation, it felt exciting to me for God to speak those words in my spirit. And I know it wasn't me. I know it was divine. It was a time in clarity and in prayer when I was asking God for something. And I don't know if He was just speaking to that one situation, but I closed my mind and I stopped praying and I stopped thinking and I closed my eyes, and God said, it is time. And I was like, whoa. I don't know, but it felt great. I'm like, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Maybe He gave me that so I can give it to you. I don't know. What are we going to do with that? What are you going to do with that information? I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. But it's so exciting to know that it is time. So that is it, you guys. I am out of here. I wasn't even going to tell y'all that it's time because I didn't think it was none of your business. But I guess God just placed it in my heart to tell you that it's time. So it's time. it is time. So God bless you. I love you. Thank you to you all who are viewing in on this live broadcast video. Good morning. God bless you. I love you. And thank you. Also, thank you. A big shout out to my YouTube viewers and my YouTube channel. Y'all showing me mad love on YouTube as well as my social media platforms as well. I am so grateful for every like, every view, every heart, every share, every comment. You guys motivate me. To all of my viewers in my in person, the people that I speak before in person, I love y'all so much. It is such a different experience. Of course it is, because I am interacting with people and they are talking to me and teaching me and telling me, and I get so much more from them than I can even give to them. And just the experiences that I have been having just recently, going out and doing public speaking, has been mind blowing. And I just can't even wrap my mind around it. I was talking to my children about it this morning, just the outpouring of hearts that I am getting from people, and they are pouring into me. We've been just having some flat out church. Some days they are in there singing and praying and speaking life into themselves and God. And I'm like, what am I even here for? It is just has been such an experience with me doing in-person public speaking lately. The experiences has been getting so much more intense, and it's like on fire, and I love it. And even if you guys are watching these videos virtually, I just want to say thank you, and we're going to continue to gather in that way because it just does something for me. I don't know how much it does for you guys, and I see it, and it's predominantly male. A lot of people that I interact with on the regular basis, I get through to men for whatever reason more so than I do to women. But I'm so grateful for that because we need our men and we love our men. We need our fathers and our sons and our uncles. And I mean, we need our women too, but we need our men. We need you to build up your strength that you have within you. It's okay for you to hurt. It's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to get out those emotions, and don't think that you are out here alone, because we love you. We love the men that play the role that you play in our lives. And I just want to express the importance of that to you. If there are men viewing these videos, thank you. Thank you for your presence here. Do not be shy in doing whatever you have to do for your mental health, for your emotional health, for your spiritual connection with God. Do whatever necessary steps that it is going to take. Not for us, but do it for yourself. I don't want you to just do it so you can build yourself up to play those roles in our lives. Of course, we want you there. We need our husbands and our fiancés and our boyfriends and our fathers. We need you guys so much in so many different ways. But not only do I want you to do it for us, I want you to do it for yourselves as well. So I thank you for the outpouring that I have been getting from my male community. Thank you so much. My sisters out there, my queens, I love y'all. Thank you so much. I come into connection with you guys on the regular basis as well, whether it be virtually or in person. You talk to me personally. You reach out to me on my phone, and I just love the life that you speak into me, and just telling me, just confirming to me, and expressing your gratitude to me for the difference that I have made in your lives thus far. So this is the beginning. This is just the beginning. 2024 is our year. It is up from here. We are going to do whatever it takes for us to do, for us to not live in the suffering that we have been living in before in our past. And that goes to my kings and my queens. So we're going to hang in there for each other. We're going to love on each other. We're going to be there for one another. We are going to prioritize our own selves, our own mental health, our own physical health, our own spiritual health, and our financial health, and our emotional health. Get yourself together emotionally. It is time for us to get ourselves together in all of these ways. Help yourself so you can help your families. So my queens, we have to be mothers to our children and aunties and whatever role that we play, grandmothers. And we need to show up in the ways that we need to show up. And I believe that we cannot effectively show up if we are not doing the necessary things that we need to build up ourselves internally, because you don't have that much to give. If you're not pouring into yourself, you can't pour from an empty glass. I know we have all heard that before, and it's true. It's true. We have to pour into ourselves so that we are able to give effectively. We want it to be able to make a difference in the lives of other people, to carry on for many, many years to come, for many generations to come, to break generational curses and all of those type of things. Be mindful of the seeds that you are sowing into your children, because what you teach your children, what your children see you do, that is what your children are going to show to their children. And it has been generational curses that has been lingering on for too many generations. And it's time for these things to come to an end. It's time for suffering to come to an end. We don't have to suffer anymore. We can stop our own suffering right here, right now, today. All we had to do is make the sound decision to do so. So thank you. God bless you. And I love you. If you have not went to my YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe. That is True Value Knowing Your Worth on YouTube. My subscribers are more than 750 subscribers on YouTube. I am influencing people all over the world. That is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I spoke that over myself even in my darkest days, that I would be able to get up and tell my story and help someone across the world know that just because that's how your story began, that doesn't mean that that's how it has to end. So I am here to share a message of hope. That is my main purpose. So thank you to you all who have already subscribed to True Value Knowing Your Worth. If you have not already purchased the books, my books are on sale on Amazon, Kindle version, paperback version. That is True Value Knowing Your Worth, Walking Treasure, Discover Your Hidden Treasures, Feed Your Soul, Your Personal Guide to Health and Wellness, and Religiously, and that is taking a closer look at spirituality and religion. And also, I am opening up my nonprofit organization that is called A Heart to Give. I know there's a lot of information right now, but you could go back and replay, press rewind, if you want to catch up on any of those things. But I am currently taking donations. Christmas is next week. If you have not already given to A Heart to Give, I would like to make up these gift baskets and gift bags and reach out to those who are less fortunate for whatever reason. We all fall short. We all make mistakes. We are not going to be judgmental. We all make mistakes. We are human. Mistakes are allowed. Everyone needs help sometimes, and I just want those that are less fortunate to know that they are not forgotten about in this season of Thanksgiving and Christmas and sharing of love and exchanging gifts and all of those type of things. It is a time to spread hope and joy and love. So you can cash at me at $SA. That's my first name, SAKARAH, last name BEY, and make sure you see the yellow and black logo. That is Sakara Bay on Cash App, and you can specify if you are Cash Apping me for my nonprofit A Heart to Give holiday giveaway. Thank you so much in advance for those of you who has it in your heart to give give of what you have. Any donations of any size is not too big, not too small. If it's $1, $5, $2, $10, or if you just want to give, if you have coats, if you have clothes, if you have socks, if you have hats. I have driven around and picked these things up and made bags out of these things and spread joy and love through that way. There are so many people that need material things. You may have things in your closet that is just collecting dust that might be very helpful or more beneficial to someone else. So whatever way that you choose to give in, it does not just have to be money. If you want to give in donations of food, we could go out here and feed the people. I love feeding people. That is one of my favorite things. I love cooking for people. I love feeding people. My mama taught me how to cook. It is something that I get complete joy out of and satisfaction out of. So whatever way that you want to give, thank you. Thank you in advance for having it in your heart to give. So y'all go out here and enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I hope this Friday morning motivation blessed the heart of someone out there. I hope it did as much for you as it did for me. Remember, it is nothing wrong with wanting more out of life. Abundance is already yours. Prosperity is already yours. You already have everything that you need to live the life that you desire to live. So I want you to take that with you. Put it in your back pocket. Speak greatness over yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and speak positive words within yourself. Speak good things over yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are inside and out, that you are smart, that you are already successful, that you are already walking in prosperity and greatness. Claim those things as if they already were. Thank God for the things that He is going to do, like it has already happened for you. Abundance is already yours. Claim it. Walk in it. It is already yours. God bless you. Thank you. And I love you. And until next time, Lord willing, I will be back here next week for a Christmas message. I don't know what that's going to be. For those of you that celebrates, it's probably just going to be whatever God places in my heart. Most likely, we are going to have a good time sharing and learning and loving and growing together. In the meantime, you guys continue to stay blessed.